Hey, what up, YouTube? What up, Fight World? It's your boy D Dynamite signing in, and I got some boxing news for you, man. So, in any case, I was on BoxingScene.com and I came across an interview with Adrien the Problem Broner, and to my surprise, man, he was talking about a potential fight with Danny Garcia. Now, this isn't the first time I've heard him mention Danny Garcia in a potential title fight at 140 pounds. So to hear him say this again is really starting to leave me with the impression that he's serious about this shit. And if that's the case, man, that's good fucking news, people. This is what we want to hear as boxing fans. This is the shit we love. This is the shit we live for, people. So, man, it's good shit, man. So, to make things even better for you, to stir this pot up a little more, I saw an interview with the Boxing Voice, and they were talking to Danny Garcia about Adrien Broner, and Garcia mentioned that he had no problem fighting Broner. You know, if they had to fight, they would fight, is what he said. So, I mean, that kind of just sets the stage for this fight here, man. They're both very interested in the fight. Two friends putting that aside, stepping in the ring to entertain us, the fans. And they're fighting for a world title, so you know it's going to be some serious shit. So, I mean, this is cool in the gang, man. I mean, I'm really feeling this right here, man. And to stir the pot up a little more, let's just look at the situation here, people. Okay? Adrien Broner fights in March. Garcia fights in April. Okay? So that literally leaves the rest of the year for both fighters to fight. Now, when you look at that, and then you look at the fact that they're both signed to Al Heyman. Al Heyman's looking to put on the biggest fights for his new network, NBC. You have to wonder, is this on the table? Are they already talking about this? Is this already in Al Heyman's to-do list? I mean, it really has me thinking about it because it seems a little too convenient that he would make two big fights. I mean to say, March and then another big fight in April. Really has you kind of scratching your head because you're like, okay, he has these big fights on the table for the beginning of the year. So what does he have in store for the rest of the year? I mean, you know, all these fights that he has in store are literally within the first 4 months of the year. So, I mean, shit, we got 9 more months to go. What is he going to do? But, I mean, Al Heyman's a very smart guy. I'm pretty sure that what he has in store for the beginning of the year maybe a hint or an indication of what he has in store for the rest of the year, man. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for this. I'm going to go ahead and call this and say that if Garcia gets through Peterson and Broner gets through Molina, that we may very well see this fight at the end of the year. And if that happens, man, you guys just got to give it up to Al Heyman because, you know, he's putting on these big fights and he's shitting on people, man. And, you know, and even me to a certain extent, man, because, you know, I was a little pissed off at Al Heyman. I mean, who wouldn't be pissed off after watching Garcia versus Salka? You know, who wouldn't be pissed off about that? But, you know, I'm glad to see that I'm eating crow on this one and he's giving us some good fights, man. So, I mean, this is all good shit, man. And you got to give it up to Adrien Broner because, you know, Broner's looking for the biggest fights out there, man. And you know what? No matter what you think about Adrien Broner, he's always looking for the biggest fights. He always comes to fight. He's always in shape. And he does what he needs to do inside the ring. Like he entertains us as fans, and that's what his job is. That's his main job, is to entertain us as fight fans. So Adrien Broner does a good job of that, man. I have no problem with him. No matter what you think about him outside of the ring, like I said, you have to give it up for him inside of the ring, man. And he's doing the right things by calling out Danny Garcia and setting the stage for a potential fight, maybe towards the end of the year, maybe even sometime next year, man. But this is all good shit. In any case, man, what do you guys think about this fight? Do you like this fight? Do you hate this fight? Do you think it's gonna happen? Do you think it's not gonna happen? Do you feel like Adrien Broner is an asshole? I don't know, man. Just let me know what you guys think, man. Anyway, you can hit me up on Twitter. That's box capital X or capital X die. You can hit me up on Facebook at ddino. I got a community chat for you guys at box minus sign or minus sign die, which also happens to be my website. That's box minus sign or minus sign die.com. Subscribe, and we can also chop it up on there, man. But in any case, it's your boy D Dynamite signing out. Holla at your boy.